Hey, what's up? My name is Daniela and today we will be tackling my wardrobe. So my wardrobe kind of fell into disarray, especially in this area. And also these boxes are overflowing for several reasons. For one thing, I washed my winter jackets and I haven't stored them properly. And then there are things that I found out when I was decluttering other areas and I realized that I wanted to store them here, but obviously it's not going to happen unless we can get rid of some stuff, because right now it is overflowing and stressing me out, to be honest. So usually what I used to do in the past was to just take everything out of the closet, put it on the bed, make a huge pile, make a huge mess, and then go through things one by one. But I think today we are going to deploy a different strategy because, to be honest, I can't be bothered and I don't want to make a huge mess and then realize that I'm out of energy and I'm aborting mission. So we're going to do things a little bit differently this time, and I'm just going to do it category by category. Also, usually when I declutter clothes, I just make two piles, keep and declutter, but that is also another thing we are doing differently this time, because I want to be really brutal this time and not hold back and to just get rid of everything that I don't like. I'm not going to say love, because I kind of have a complicated relationship with my wardrobe, because like clothes, I need them to be comfortable, not give them sensory issues, to be practical and also look good and make me feel good, and that's a tall order. So I am still like getting to the love stage, so I just want to get rid of things that I don't like. And I'm going to introduce a third category, because it might happen that in some category I might like want to get rid of everything or almost everything, which might be a little bit impractical. So we will have a third pile, which will be a soft declutter. And basically, if I don't like stuff but I feel like it might be impractical to fully get rid of them right now, I will send them to soft declutter or like jail, and I might try to get a replacement so that my needs are covered, but I will still have these things that are soft decluttered as a backup. I hope it makes at least a little bit of sense, but without further ado, let's just look at the categories. Alright, let's start from the top and let's begin with sweaters, and then sweatshirts, and then hoodies. This is one of my favorite sweaters. I literally wore it to work every week during the winter for the past 2 years, so definitely keep. This is the only thing I bought this year so far. I got this on Vinted for €1, and the girl said like it's white, but like it's very white. I don't know about this one. I feel like the way it's white over here, it's not even comfortable anymore, even though it's, you know, very loose shape. So I don't know, this might be a toss. I've had this sweater for a couple of years, but for some reason I haven't worn it once this year, this winter, so it might be time to part with it. This is my only Christmas sweater. I like it. I've had it for many years, but also I kind of don't want to store things that I only wear like once or twice a year, so this might be a toss. I have this sweater in two colors and I already got rid of one of the colors. It was a kind of dark burgundy, which looked better on me than this color, but in either case it just fits weirdly and I don't love the color on me, so it's a toss. This is one of my favorites, a super basic throw-on sweater. I also wear it every week in the colder months, so I'm definitely keeping this one. The only slight problem is that I have this same exact sweater in 4 colors, yes, 4, and I don't love the next colors nearly as much, so let's look at them. This is my second favorite of the bunch. I feel like this dark blue looks like reasonably good on me, and I also wear it all the time, so it's a definite keep. But then we have a beige one and a brown one, and I don't really love either of these, but also they are perfectly fine and they are the style and cut that I really like, so it just seems like a waste to get rid of them when like they're so comfortable. This is the brown one. I feel like this color should work on me on paper, but I just don't love it, so I don't know if brown is actually for me, and I want it to be strict, so I'm going to choose this one. And then we have the beige one, and I just don't like this. We're segueing into cardigans, so I really like this one. I quite like the cut, I love the color. It is quite worn out, so I don't really wear it outside anymore, but this winter I fully realized that I much prefer sleeping in cardigans instead of like actual pajamas. So I've been still sleeping in these cardigans, like it's late May, but yeah, I just get cold and it isn't really hot in Europe right now, so it's highly practical and I will be keeping it. And here it is again in this color, which I also really loved, and I actually slept in this last night, so it looks it, but again, very practical, so we're keeping it. Then we have this cardigan. I bought it last year and there's already a hole, so that's my punishment for buying fast fashion. So I probably won't wear it outside, but I can still wear it around the house and I can sleep in it, so it will be staying for now. It is a bit tight though, so it's kind of on the chopping block, so we will see. This is my only longer cardigan. I don't love it, but I think it is quite practical, like for the office in the summer when the AC is blasting, so to have it as a throw on. Okay, I changed my mind. I will be getting rid of this one because it is a bit too tight and I will want to reach for the other cardigans over this one, so this will be a toss as well. This is my favorite hoodie. It's so practical. I love it on trips, especially like for the plane or a train ride, and yeah, so definitely staying. And surprise surprise, I also own this in this color, so this color definitely wouldn't be my choice. I only just wanted to buy multiples because that's what I do, and this was the only color that was there, I think. And I really don't love this. I mostly wear this around the house and I started feeling kind of sluggish when I wear it, so I think it's time to toss this. This might be a candidate for a soft declutter because I love how comfortable it is, but it doesn't make me feel great, so I kind of want to get a replacement. I feel like I'm probably not utilizing the soft declutter category that much, but that's actually a good thing because like if I'm decided that like I want to get rid of things, then like, you know, the better. Then we have this very light purple one and I love the color. It's not as comfortable as the previous ones, it's a little bit more snug fitting, but I really like it. Like even though it's not super comfortable, it actually makes me feel quite put together when I wear it outside. Sometimes I even wear it to the office, so it's staying. And that was all for the hoodies. I don't really have that many of them, so I should probably get more hoodies, to be honest. So now let's segue into sweatshirts. This is a basic black sweatshirt that is really comfortable, makes me feel like reasonably put together, and I bought this in a pack of 2 and the other one was white, but that one was like peeling like there's no tomorrow, and because I mostly wear black t-shirts it was a problem, so I got rid of the white one, but I still have this black one and I will be keeping it. Then we have this light pink one. It is quite comfortable and I like this color, so we are keeping it. This is the last one. Can you tell I am a 90s kid who really got into classic rock when I was a teenager? And I've had this since I was a teenager. Have I been wearing this in the recent years? No. It's time to let go, I think. Alright, let's move on to t-shirts. This is my favorite basic t-shirt. It is Selected Femme and I have 3 of them and I wear them all of the time. They're comfortable and yeah, wearing them every day in the colder months under a sweater. So all 3 of them are a keep. This is a t-shirt from Gap and I hate it. Everything laps onto the material and the cut is not that amazing either, so it's a toss. This is a t-shirt from I don't know where because I had to cut off the label, but this one is a little bit raggedy, but also it's comfortable, so I can still wear it around the house or under something, so it's a keep. This is a fun t-shirt that I got from Vinted years and years ago, and unfortunately it's falling apart, so it's a toss. This is a perfectly good t-shirt that I've had for years and years. I haven't been to New York City and now it only reminds me that I'm not setting foot there anytime soon. So I think for those vibes it needs to be a toss. This is a really cool t-shirt. A friend of mine did the design and then I bought the shirt at her shop, but it is seasonal and I just struggle with seasonal things because I can't justify like that it's lying in my wardrobe like for 3/4 of the year. So I think I will send it to the next person. This is a really nice t-shirt that unfortunately with a lot of things that I wear will be a little bit cropped, and I just can't stand things that are cropped. So this would only work for me if I wore something high-waisted, which rarely happens. This is a very practical t-shirt to own, even though I don't really wear it outside much, but it's really nice for filming, like especially when I'm filming long-form videos on YouTube, like I feel put together. So I will be keeping it for now. This one, a bit of a similar story, even though this one is a bit longer, but it's kind of too tight probably, so yeah, toss. This is also Selected Femme, and this one is much worn off, even though like I wear it less than the black ones, but this just feels much lower quality. Then I have 3 grey t-shirts, which I'm not sure why, because I don't love grey. And this one is really cute, but I just never wear it, so toss. This is a fun t-shirt, 90s kid will understand, but do I wear it? No, so it's a toss. This is a kind of a random one. I mostly wear this when I run out of black t-shirts to wear, like only at home or under things, and I just don't love it, so I think we can get rid of it. So as it is, I'm getting rid of 9 t-shirts and I'm keeping 5. That might be not enough t-shirts to wear. Hello. It's actually been 2 or 3 weeks since I filmed the last bits. And at first I was taken aback that I was only able to do like a few categories, because in the past sometimes I was able to do the whole wardrobe like during an afternoon. But then I realized that like in the previous cases I definitely wasn't trying like every single thing, and I also wasn't filming it in this much detail, like commenting on basically everything. So last time I was only able to do the categories we went through, and then I got sick. But now we're continuing. But yeah, just want to be transparent about the timeline. I have been doing like a bit of progress here and there, even when I was sick, like for things I don't need to try on, like I went through the socks and the underwear and pajamas and stuff like that. So I'm actually compiling a huge pile of clothes that I'm getting rid of. So now we're going to go through the rest of the categories that I want to try on, and then I will show you the pile because it's really something. Today I want to go through the tops. I also reorganized a little bit already, like this, like the bottoms used to be on the left. But yeah, we will go through the tops, then through all of the bottoms, and then here I have jackets. And it's quite funny that actually like I haven't worn almost any of these for a long time, so like everything is super dusty on here. This is one of my favorite tops. It is so practical for the summer. I got it maybe like 10 years ago and I wear it all of the time in the summer, so the cost per wear will be like so small by this point, and it's still going strong. So yeah, it's a definite keep. Then we have another one of my favorites. I really like this detailing, and I also wear it a ton in the summer, so another definite keep. And this is the third one of my top 3 tops, so I also wear this all of the time. It is so practical for trips and stuff, and I got it during the pandemic for €1, I think. Okay, this one is really cute. I really like wearing it at home. I don't really like wearing it on public much, but yeah, it is very comfortable and cute, so it is staying. Like yeah, it's fruity, you know. I got this Zen top in Declutter, and I think it's like a yoga top. I mostly wear it at home, but it could be one outside in a pinch or for working out. But yeah, very practical, so I'm keeping it. This used to be one of my nicer tops, but unfortunately the quality is not great and it's becoming more of a floor rack, so I don't think it can be salvaged, so this might need to go. This top is kind of a bit small, and I thought it wouldn't pass the like sports bra test, but it kind of does. So we might give it a chance for this season and see how I feel about it. But yeah, it's not like 100% comfortable, so it is on the chopping block. But it does look nice and it might come in handy, so we will see. Then I have 2 of this very basic black top. It's getting a bit worn out, but it can definitely still be worn at home. It's super comfortable, and yeah, in public, maybe in a pinch. So yeah, these 2 will be staying because I love comfortable tops for the summer. Another black basic one, I wear this more as a undershirt, but yeah, it works. It is staying. I think this was supposed to be a workout top. I mostly use it as pajamas in the summer, to be honest, but yeah, I wouldn't wear it outside. Doesn't fit the test, you know. I thought this was another fun fruity top, but it's not a good quality, so it's already a bit worn out. And also this lace gives me sensory issues, so it's not even that comfortable to wear at home, so bye. I really don't know what I was thinking with this one, because I hate crop tops. I can't stand them. And yeah, I definitely wouldn't be comfortable going in this outside. Also, like the moment I would step outside, like okay, it would have to be like 30 plus Celsius for me to not be cold, but then like the second I would step somewhere where it's AC, I would be freezing. So yeah, it is cute, but not for me, unfortunately. This is the second to last, so I have two white tops. And this one is very comfortable, but also like not so great quality, so more for home, but for that it works, so it will be staying. And this one is a similar story. It is super see-through, so only for home. Maybe I will get like better quality tops eventually, but for now, like, these are comfortable for home, so they can stay. So I'm getting rid of 3 tops right now, and I'm keeping 12, which sounds like a lot, but I don't wear all of them outside, so for now they can all stay. Okay, let's do a long sleeve shirt next. I have 3 of them. Did I wear any of them in the last year? No. I used to kind of wear them like a decade ago, kind of like for layering, like on hikes or something. But yeah, I don't really reach for them, so I don't think I need 3 if I don't wear any. But yeah, let's just try them on and we will see. So this is the first black one. This is quite old, but still like looks reasonably well. I have to say it is quite comfortable, but I just don't know if I have any use for it. I don't know. I will have to like think on this, but yeah, I haven't worn it. I might in the future. I mean, this is hard. This probably looks exactly the same, but I swear I changed. This is the second black one, and this one is much more kind of like elastic and tight fitting, so I think this one I can actually like be pretty confident about getting rid of, because it's not super comfortable, and as we established, I don't find like this type of shirt practical. So yeah, the other one, like in a pinch, could be used as a pajamas, maybe. Like for pajamas I would like something a bit more, you know, baggy and comfy, but like this one I definitely like wouldn't be comfortable sleeping or even chilling, so this one can actually go. I think it does look pretty nice probably, but yeah, it's just not very practical for me. And then we have this striped one, not the best quality. It is a little bit worn out. I don't know. This one I might give it a chance, like maybe wear it once and see how I feel. I've worn it in the past, to be clear, but yeah, maybe one more chance. Alright, the end is in near sight, but we still have a couple of categories to go through. So next is button-down shirts, and I have 3 of them, and I already know that at least one of them will go. And that is this one. This piece of clothing is good in theory, but I got it secondhand. I think I got it at a work charity like event, where I just got random things to support the cause, but this was already pretty worn out and doesn't really fit my style. Like, I don't wear red, and like I'm not really be rocking like any grunge outfits anytime soon. Then I have this 100% linen shirt from H&M. I got it last year, I think. This is probably my first linen shirt, and I thought they were like supposed to be great for the summer, but I find it like quite warm. But nonetheless, I had it in Spain. I didn't really wear it like to the beach, but I wore it like around the house. So I think like for travels, maybe it will be practical. The slight problem is that like it is linen, so it gets super wrinkly, and I won't be ironing it either at home or like while traveling. This one might come in handy, so I'm keeping it. And then we have this one. So this is my only formal shirt. I can't stand it anymore. I'm so sick of it. I've had it for years, and especially during the pandemic, like when I had to find a job after being freelance, I probably wore it like to all of the interviews. So it's just like I would like to get rid of it and like forget everything that happened, but it is my only formal shirt, and like recently it kind of saved me because I was going to the theater and I just had nothing to wear. So I think with this we will revisit the soft declutter category, and I will get this out of my wardrobe, but I won't be getting rid of it like right now, because like if I really need it for a formal occasion in the near future, it might save me again, but also I will be on the lookout for a replacement. And then we have jackets, and this is the part of my wardrobe that is so dusty because I haven't worn any of them for a year or two. One of the things I have never worn, so, but you know, it is kind of hard to get rid of because it might seem handy to like have at least some jackets. But yeah, let's just look at them. So I have this little jacket I got many years ago. I wore it only a few times. It's just not that great. It's kind of awkward, like if you have it open, kind of flaps, and if you close it, it kind of looks just a bit weird. So I don't love it. It's going. Then we have this black jacket that I got again years and years ago, second hand I think, so you know, for a few euros probably. I don't know if I wore it like to interviews or something, maybe like once or twice, but definitely not something I reach for. I think it's a bit awkward like in the shoulders, like probably like, you know, kind of out of style, but also like the styles keep like repeating themselves, so maybe it will be in style again, who knows. It seems like relatively universal, so, and it's kind of the thing like with your fantasy self, like I can imagine a reality where I would be like wearing jackets more. I'm not right now, but I could. And also like it is probably like really practical to have at least one, again, for formal occasions. So this one might stay, and maybe I will wear it in the future, maybe I won't. We will have to see. And then I have this one. This one I got a few years ago in Zara, and I don't think I wore it once. I think it was a incorrect purchase. Doesn't happen that often to me, but sometimes it happens. Yeah, I don't love the color. I'm not sure what I was thinking. Like I was thinking like I would be like more like put together fashion girl, but this like oversized style just looks weird. With this color I feel like I'm going to be picking up mushrooms or something. So yeah, I think this one can go, and like this one might like sell on Vinted maybe. And then I have my jean jacket that I've had for maybe also a decade, and this one I just continue to be torn on because, for one thing, I definitely wouldn't wear it like this, denim on denim. That's like too much 80s heavy metal. I would like to wear it with like black jeans. I currently don't own black jeans. I need to get black jeans, but like I'm already limited like with this because like blue jeans are like something I wear so often, so it already limits my options on when I would wear it. My camera died, but I want to finish this segment, so switching to the phone. As I was saying, I don't have that much use for it because I wouldn't wear it like for the day during the spring or the autumn. The only time I would probably wear it is like when it's summer and it's hot during the day and I'm going somewhere for the evening and I know it's going to be chilly like later at night. So like that's not like that many use cases. Also might be out of style right now, I'm really not sure, but I'm sure it will come back, so that's not like a real issue. So I don't wear it. It's not like super comfortable. I don't see myself wearing it that much in the future either, but still I don't want to get rid of it, so it's a tricky one indeed. So I will stay undecided on this probably for a little bit. It is fine. I also forgot that I also have this kind of jean shirt. I wore it recently, so it was in the entryway, and with this one I also ran into the problem of not wanting to wear it with blue jeans, but like at least in this case it's like dark wash and light wash. This one is you know, light, comfortable, and it is quite practical. So with this one I'm much more confident that I will use it more than the heavy jean jacket. But we're definitely getting rid of 2 of the jackets right now, and it's great. It feels like a weight has been lifted. And now the last category for my main part of closet that we haven't gone through are all of the bottoms. So basically skirts. I think I own 1 dress right now, and I can go quickly through like jeans, but that will be very quick. I just had a big lunch, so it will be a true test of how these things actually fit in the waist. But yeah, let's try them on. Not exactly sure how to show these, but I guess cutting off my head is an option. So I have this black knee-length skirt. It's nice. Have I worn it? No. Will I? I don't know. I feel like it's giving me a bit of a weird shape and I'm not loving it, so we are not loving that energy. So it will probably go. This one is a very random item for me to own. It's kind of sports style skirt, quite short, and yeah, I think I maybe got this one also at the charity event at work. It is quite comfortable, but like I don't think I would be wearing this outside, and for home I would probably just wear shorts instead. So I really don't know if I have any use for this. Possibly not. So for some context, 2 years ago I kind of had a skirt summer, because I usually don't wear skirts, or did in the previous years, but it was just that kind of summer. It was Barbie summer and so I got a couple of skirts. Last year I didn't wear any skirts. I don't think I wore a skirt once during the summer, but I can definitely see happening again in the future. And this one I really like. It's really pretty and it could have pockets, which is like unfortunate that it doesn't, but other than that it's a keep. We have another one. This one is a longer one and it doesn't have pockets, so that is really nice. It is a little bit washed out, but maybe that can be revived a little bit. And it's just a really practical one, comfortable. It is a bit tight, but yeah, I really had a big lunch, so this one will be staying. And then this is the only dress that I currently own. I quite like it. It is quite comfortable, so yeah, I think I like it enough to keep. It is easy to throw on, so that's the only dress I currently own. I cleaned everything from the bed, so now I have my bed back. Yay! Also, look at this amount of hangers. It's intense. I think some of them might come in handy at my parents' house. I will need to check. And then we also have this infamous thing. I mentioned in this video or the previous one that I got this from Facebook for free because I thought that it would be really helpful in sorting through like little things. Basically, like I have a lot of these IKEA boxes. This is an IKEA storage. It's the same material. Would you think that it would fit into the boxes? Because that's what I thought, but it doesn't. I didn't ask the person for dimensions, and when I brought it home, I realized it doesn't fit. So I actually don't have use for it, but it's fine because I think that this will be really great at my parents' house. We will definitely find some use in it. And this is the final pile of things I'm getting rid of. It is a bit insane. It is amazing. I was just piling everything here, and now I have to go through it and sort it into trash, donate, and try to sell. So this is the donate pile. I will take it to the container hopefully this weekend, and this will tentatively go on Vinted. We will see if I am able to take nice pictures of it, and if it doesn't sell quickly, it will also get donated because I want all of this gone. And we are done. I can't believe we are done. I did quite a lot more of work, especially going through all of the boxes again and consolidating them. So I actually made a bit of a breakthrough and I'm very happy about it. So let me show you the final result and talk through the changes. so much better. Oh my god. But yeah, let me talk you through it. So I went ahead, and because once I got rid of a lot of the hanging stuff, the hanging area of the organizer was looking super sparse, so I decided to go ahead, and I also hang my gym stuff, which is over there. I currently really don't go to the gym, but I want to start working out more again, so it's kind of a reminder, and you know, it's pretty colors, so I like that. And I also hang the sweatshirts and the sweaters. So now basically everything, all of the tops except for like a couple of pajama t-shirts are here. So yes, I can see everything at a glance. And then on the top, on the left, I'm keeping the trousers that I have worn outside, but they are not dirty enough to wash. And then on the right side, clean trousers, bottoms, longer shorts. In the middle, I put this box, which is actually empty, yay, but yes, I think it just looks more balanced, and it's just a backup storage if I need it. So that means that I originally started with 7 IKEA boxes. 3 of them were over there, and then 4 of them at my bookshelves, and now I consolidated that into 4. And yes, these just hold also some household stuff like towels and linens, and just so yes, random stuff that I don't have the storage for elsewhere, which means that this whole area is now empty. I really like how it's looking, because yes, I was getting really overwhelmed with the boxes being over there, and they were stuffed and I never knew what is inside. Now this area will get super dusty, so that's a bit annoying, but I will just deal with it, it's fine. And yeah, it could be like a shoe storage, but I don't like to store my shoes in the living area. They do fit in the entryway, barely, but they do fit. So I might just leave it empty. Now with me just basically using mainly the hanging area of this organizer, I could in theory downsize and just get the simple hanger, but I might not bother because I plan to move in the next year anyway. And also some of these stuff are really heavy, so this thing is actually really sturdy, and I love it for an open wardrobe, and I love that it's on wheels and everything. I do see like the simple hangers like for free or for next to nothing in Facebook groups, so if the opportunity arises then maybe, but for now it will stay like this. I love how much lighter it looks and feels. And now I have these 2 IKEA boxes that I can just get rid of. I have a complicated relationship with them because like they're super practical for like these spaces and for an open wardrobe, and for the fact that I don't have much other storage, but also they are just cloth. They are very hard to clean. Maybe it looks a little bit like kids storage, I don't know. I definitely won't be like moving them with me, you know, so yes, I can get rid of 2 of them now. And where did the stuff go? Well, some of it was donated, and I am taking a big bag to my parents' house, but to be clear, I am not just moving my crap there just because I want to get rid of it. These are actually things that either someone in my parents' house will use, or I have like a specific person that I want to donate it to. So we have this huge beach towel that I got at work for free, and I won't use it because I only travel with a small backpack, like if I go to the sea, so I'm not going to bring like a huge suitcase. This would take like a third of the suitcase, you know, but I think that I or someone else will be able to use that in my parents' house. Then I have some utensils that I might use in my parents' house, then some hangers from my mom's wardrobe, then some wind jackets that are in a really nice condition, so I want to donate them to a specific person, and yeah, then just some miscellaneous stuff, but that's all. If you watched this far, thank you for hanging out with me. Give this video a like because that helps out a lot. Leave me a comment, and if you don't know what to comment, you can comment a cat emoji because one of the IKEA boxes has cats on it. I have a whole playlist of decluttering videos, so you can give that a watch if you're not caught up. And subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!